two factions. First to 7 wins. The losing side adds a new unit each round. The Dynasty faction, disciplined but chaotic, will stop at nothing to defend their homeland. The Wild West faction, the circus of a front line with a high-tech pew-pew backline, is invading after losing their home in the Great Viking Pirate Soup War. Can they claim a new land, or will the Dynasty cut them down? We have the sort of serious, sort of angry samurai, and his imaginary ghost friend. Why is the bone clown here again? So the first fighter is talking to a ghost, and the second one brought explosives. And the dynamite is already live, they are both stepping on it, perfect. What an absolute clown fiesta of a start. He's trained 50 years for this fight. But the call of the void is strong on this map. All that training wasted as the sacred untouchable hole claims another victim. The imaginary ghost friend of the samurai has actually answered his prayers and delivered a dude with some fireworks. We have another tactical big brain on the field fighting bombs with bombs that can definitely not go wrong in any way at all. Can he wield his fancy bomb on an arrow? No, he's way worse. He has completely missed, and we have exactly the same setup as last time, but the bomb has not gone off this time. And sword beats fist. Relax, dude. If it explodes, you will just be joining your ancestors in clown heaven. And Mr. Big Brain in the back did nothing and just looks lost. Perfect. Why is the samurai now sad he won? He was the hero. Is it because we have a new fancy dude with a nice stash on the other side? He looks like a 70s porn star in the front, but there's a fashion war crime in the back. Hairy half-butt with half his butt on display at all times. You never know which half. And he has instantly been hit in the balls by a rocket. So maybe the clown hats are on the other team now. The space race billionaires need to take a look at this guy, because Harry just achieved liftoff with only a pair of suspenders and some kind of dream. And we don't have to look at his war crimes anymore. Kid. The bomb lady is struggling, she got sliced in half. Some nice acrobatics. This is now an aerial battle. Will he be able to stick the landing, or will he slice his butt in half with his sword mid-air and end up like Harry, who is currently in space? Okay, he's gonna fall in the river anyway, but he is technically alive because the round ended. But what happened to Mr. Fashion War Crime? That is him, yes, just crumpled into the roof, nice. The fireworks big brain, now 2 shots, 1 kill, and he put an end to a war crime. Is the samurai sad because he ended up on the business end of Harry's special brown eye? Harry. Some men train for years, some master ancient arts, and some just air out their butts and hope for the best. We have a cactus now on the film. I mean, I didn't even comment on the cactus because it's an absolutely insane addition to anything at all. The bomb is in the hole. And the cactus is piloted by a baby, but we don't need more war crimes. Get the baby out of here, not that way. The call of the void claims a sad samurai, a sweaty, half-war crime miner, and a sentient cactus. What a masterclass in failure. Instead we have Lady Liability looking like she's about to scalp this guy. Punched him in the nose. He doesn't have a nose. Someone invent the nose so we can have proper punches in the nose. Let's look at this cactus. Is there anything going on in there at all? Yep. And if you're going into the void, make sure it's the 100% legit real void, and not just Harry's spicy backdoor void hole. So what can the monk do? He's a serious fighter. There's a bomb in the butt flap. Good start. He spun, he missed, the cactus missed, the lady launched herself into the hole. At least she only hit herself with the bomb this time. It's a little bit of collateral damage. Okay, the cactus. Is he a tank? Can he handle this? He's being smacked around by the stick and the sword. Everyone else exploded. The firework archer is way ahead of his time. But the more they hit him, the more they also get spiked. Is this the big brain and no brain tactic that will win him the day? They are... they found the weak spot. Even the cactus has balls. And they are not balls of steel. What a shot. And this pro on the side with his behind the back sword. Nice. Harry and his lagging cactus friend. Not really getting much done, but we have... Who's this guy? Yes, guns do go. Pew pew pew. I had high hopes for this guy. He's dressed up. He has his 4 pistols. Fancy McQuad guns. But no, he's just a more guns is more good kind of guy. I hope he can use them at least. The monk has been shot in the back by his big brain backline. He's gonna step on the dynamite. There's a bullet rain from the skies. So there is some magic in those guns at least. And he sounds like just a child pretending to be a cowboy more than an actual... Like he's a real man with 4 real guns. Not a child pretending to be a cowboy. Meanwhile, the monk is having a horrible time. Harry is eating the bomb. At least it's going in the front hole. I guess that is slightly better. Everyone's blown sky high. Job well done by Bomb Lady. Saluting on her way out into the heavens to meet all the other clowns. Harry is doing a nice front flip. He's definitely going in the hole. The samurai is alive, so she has blown herself up, but nobody else. Lady Liability strikes again. And the guy in the back has 2 more guns than I expected, I'll give him that, but I was hoping for something a bit more refined, you know, with more than 4 brain cells. Maybe some mad science kind of guy with good solutions. Instead, he seems to be on the level of a sentient cactus. So what's left here? We have... Okay, Mr. Quad Guns is actually alive. He won the day. I don't know what I think about that. Yeah, he definitely looks like a winner, not like he's completely lost. Something has gone horribly wrong here. The wide eyes, super skinny waist samurai. The wide eyes to see past the sword better. No, he's just seen ghosts. Okay, that makes more sense. What is the waist for? And never mind, we have a glitchy disco dragon crew in the back. What's up with that? One is stuck in the floor having a horrible time. The dragon, looking like it's made of paper, of course is a flamethrower, why not? It's bringing another instant war crime, mostly targeted at the monk, as is everything else. It's gonna be his favorite void hole very soon. The only thing that did not hit the monk is the firework. That is launching Harry into the heavens, butt flap first. Let's just say the firework archer is trying to shut down the fashion war crime. With that well-placed rocket, the dragon has ruined everything. Harry has instead rocket jumped to the backlines where he can eat the firework archer for breakfast. Fancy McQuad Guns is going to be pew-pewing in the clown heavens now. And with the wide eyes ghost vision activated, the samurai is now a real warrior. Wow. Actually, let's not look at the dragon crew this time. Because on the other side we have a new thing. We have a horse. Brilliant for a map with the giant hole. Larry Lasso. And they say a cowboy is nothing without his horse. Unfortunately, Larry's brilliant steed, Dangus, is a horse so magnificent that the glue factory sent him back. The dragon is in full incineration mode, obliterating everything in its path. You just don't burn the pants of Harry because nobody wants to see the whole butt. That's probably a bannable offense. Some more advanced tech now, an actual rifle. And she does have a point. But to avoid a civil war, how about we just settle for better guns is the most good. Everyone is going for the monk. He's the bait here, the master of bait. The more guns guy probably has the most kills, but I'm not gonna keep track. Look at that beautiful lasso snipe to a target that's no longer alive. But what is the horse looking for in the pit? Those were all lies from the void. And as Dangus gets incinerated, hovering over the hole, maybe he should have stayed at the glue factory after all. And the dragon is not entirely unstoppable, just mostly unstoppable. And fancy my quad guns. Not the last man standing, thankfully, because he's just been rocketed in the balls again. And he can shoot while he's flying. Okay, while he's being sent to the heavens on a rocket, he's still shooting the entire dragon crew. What a pro. And we hear his battle cry one last time before the void claims his fantastic suit and his 4 guns. So what's left alive? Is there a crew member hiding somewhere? And that thud was just him exploding in the river. Whatever is left alive, the sniper should be able to handle, so his sacrifice is not in vain. Will the outdated Stone Age plebs on the other side ever be able to stand up to the guns? The future is now, old clown. So on the red side we have another war crime in the process, a Huacha, however you pronounce that. Who will be the pincushion? My money is on the monk. 487 arrows in 1 battery. We have seen a problem with a lack of reload tech, but if they have just invented that, then they have instantly out-teched the gunslingers. Look at all the arrows go, blotting out the sun or whatever, blotting out the lives of the dynamite thrower and the horse. Horse is dodging most of them, and then he has just completely charged the cactus into the hole. Fantastic work. It's a clown fiesta in the front and a big brain, big tech setup in the back with dragon, very acrobatic, flopping into the air. Don't know what they are hoping to achieve, twisting the dragon in half. They are squeezing the dragon like you would a tube of magical make teeth not go explode or rot cream. You know the one. But if they can get out the last drops of flame juice, maybe they can incinerate 1 extra nerd. So we have one rifle sniper, the dragon distraction in the back. She shot the firework archer, but not in time. Okay, I think the firework archer now is actually MVP. Looking bad for the wacky wild westerners, but we have a big brain single gun guy. He sounds like he might be the real deal. Or maybe just another bonehead related to fancy muck quad guns. Great. Well, I can't save them from themselves, but she has got, in return, more hen's shoulders and a bigger bomb. Is this the art of the deal, or does she now not have enough brain cells to actually throw the bomb? Shots are flying in, the monk is instantly dead. Where is that lasso going? Who knows? Who cares? The dragon has launched itself into a building, doing a backflip, and the crew is just somehow magically fine. But how is some of the front line fine? That guy you stepped on a firework, so scratch that. But it's looking bad again for the Westerners. The lasso guy is alive for the first time ever. I would like to see him do something. Although without his horse, I guess he's just a replacement in the glue factory. They are going to have to melt down Larry instead to compensate for the lack of Dangus. Is that a firework in his face again? Yes, so we have found the perfect counter to all the gun wielders. It's just a dude with an arrow and a firework. Who has been your favorite in this battle? Is it the firework archer or somebody else? The sniper lady is trying her best to hold her ground, but it's again the firework archer, blessed by the ghostly bone clown, landing just shot after shot, blowing up all these dudes. The Dynasty takes it 7-4. There was a problem though. Is this even a fair fight? The Dynasty has the home turf, and they have significantly more points in terms of their units. We didn't even see the last unit, the Monkey King, in this, so we will give him a final spin here. But next time, should we balance by points, or keep it as a unit for unit? And the Monkey King immediately in the hole. Call of the Void. Reaching out to most of the fighters this time. The Cactus, the Monkey King, Larry and Dangus, all in the hole. The Monkey King would have made no difference at all. So is this the surprise win now by the backline snipers and their war cry? Dragon is just a distraction unit, flopping about. It got shot. There's a chance here. There's no longer a chance. I mean, we started with a war crime. We might as well end with a war crime. Those 487 arrows If you like this, you will also enjoy another ridiculous battle, this time the farmers versus the medieval faction. The farmers really go all in. Any last words as you go to clown heaven? Thank you for watching.